Conscious Collaboration brings together entrepreneurs, changemakers, and thought leaders. We aim to highlight the people that embody the idea of aligned mind, body, and business. Each week, we share, discuss, and learn from the various experiences and ideas of our guest experts. Through our discovery, we find a path to an aligned mind, body, and business.
What up, y'all? This is Emily.
And I'm Lisa, and we are the Conscious Collaboration.
Yay.
Last I checked, I'm Lisa. Got that right.
Last I checked.
It's just you and me today.
Yeah. Well,
no Dr. Carlos,
all of me. All of me's, as we know.
Yes. Yes.
I'm kind of a plural.
It's the air sign convergence. Is that a word?
That sounds...
Assembly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assemble the air signs.
We're like a legion within two people. Watch out.
We're a whole federation.
So we're recording today on a Tuesday, as always. And I feel like it's the end of the week already because yesterday was a whole thing all in one. Last week we did, when we were doing our warm-up session with Dr. Carlos and Sapna, and we had that energy that came up of the temporary obstacles. Mm-hmm. Do you know that came up in every single one of my I Ching readings last week?
Must mean something. Do we need a signier sign, or is that a...
That's a big signy sign. And I was like, is universe, is this for me or is this for my clients? But I think it was just the collective energy and the lesson. And it was just this thread that came up, and it was in every I Ching reading. It ended up being, I do my coffee meetings with people every week, and it came up in coffee meetings. Oh, I had coffee with Adrian Falcone. Yeah. The food whisperer. So that was fun. And, yeah, we went to, downtown Is it Black Crow? Is it Black Crow?
Yeah.
I think it was Black Crow we went to. I don't know.
The Old Northeast?
The new one. No, not the Old Northeast. There's a new one. Yeah, up on...
5 years old new, but yeah.
Well, everyone else has been there. My kids have been there more than me.
The one by the brewery.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Anyway, so that was...
the OG, but that one's cool.
Yeah, I think that was Black Crow that we went to. And I liked it so much, I ended up going there twice. But anyway, all of the conversations seem to be revisiting around this common thread of what these temporary obstacles look like in our lives and these patterns. And I really feel that those obstacles, like quote unquote obstacles, they've dissipated. I think it's just like we always say, it's addressing something for what it is and then finding a way to navigate around it. So I really feel things are a bit lighter this week. And I think people in our collective, inside the Facebook group, even, they're just so innovative and crafty and so aware. So really very skilled at reframing. I think that's just in our nature as entrepreneurs and change makers and thought leaders. We see more opportunity. So really cool. But I thought we could, in that vein, continue just doing for this week a session collectively to see what the energy is and what we can expect in the coming week to keep the momentum going. So I feel we're on a good trajectory.
Let's do it.
So let's do that. But how's your week been?
Okay. Yeah, Mondays are always, busy, but we get her done.
Yeah.
Get her done. I choose busy, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know you do.
So yeah, so it was good. It's funny when you brought up the little obstacles. I'm like, and this has been a natural state of being for me since I was a child, but I have like a bunch of bug bites.
Mhm.
from being outside a lot on Sunday, and I was like, these are my little obstacles.
Or like a little annoying mosquito bites.
Yeah, they love me.
Yeah.
I got that sweet blood.
I think it's interesting that in the artist's interpretation of obstacles that they were red.
Like my blood.
Like your mosquito bites.
It
All right. So, okay,
did look little mosquito bites on the card.
It did.
How
Right.
about that?
And I also I've been keeping a great in my awareness, our discussion around, Dr. Carlos was really talking about like fire. And he saw the red and thought fire. I saw the red and thought stop. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's still the same message that came through. But I love that interpretation of obstacles being like a fire that refines you and forges you. And then you can just move forward stronger. So again, this is what I'm pulling in our I Ching cards is similar to what I did yesterday. I did an I Ching session with one of my favorite students, Michelle, and we did a mashup together, a reading. So we have like a little side YouTube channel we'll share inside of the collective, but this is the same energy. So we're currently in the energy of difficulty at the beginning. And it, as you know,
I like that
cards,
color scheme. It's kind of a 80s, early 90s, like I don't know, picturing like what would have been a really fashionable room at that time with the wallpaper
like a wall
and
panel.
those colors.
Does that look like
and like maybe some mirrored furniture or something.
Yes. These are very 80s fashion, very mod fashion.
Yeah, like late 80s, early 90s.
This is the common thread in moving forward is easy progress. So difficulty at the beginning.
Completely different color scheme.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So this came up in our session yesterday. And just so everybody knows, in the hexagram combination, there's 1,064 different ways that I can pull the energy. And yesterday we had the same energy, and today we have the same energy. So
well, those two seem to make a lot of sense sequentially, like difficulty at the beginning and then easy progress.
Right. So like traversing the temporary obstacles, it's a little bit difficult on the other side, and then coasting into easy progress. So I want to see what this means and see if this relates for us and for our listeners. So difficulty at the beginning, it's the story of water above and thunder below. I guess these could be thunder clouds, like the tall thunder clouds we see in Florida. And then water above, it's very like ethereal water. I do see like a room screen in the artwork. Like I would love to have that as an 80s room screen. I would use it as a headboard. Anyway, so difficulty at the beginning talks about the birth of a new venture or relationship is an entry into the unknown. So within context, not everything, it's how we perceive it. New things seem to be rushing upon you, and confusion can easily take over. However, chaos is a powerful force when you harness it properly, so don't rush things now. Do not let events overwhelm you. As you take the first step, stay calm and ready to persevere. Ask for guidance and support. Any challenges that lie ahead, you can handle. Gain strength and find courage. Here's the innocence. Like a newborn fawn, the opportunity for rapid development is there. Yet it is only through determination that the fawn can rise to its feet and grow to full stature. Keep going despite any perceived difficulties that you have, and you will find success that you desire. So see, it's not that scary, this difficulty. And I think a lot of times I do feel like a baby fawn trying to walk.
Bambi!
Oh God, Bambi is so sad. Let's not talk about it.
I know.
A key challenge at this time is to maintain clarity. So avoid lunging at solutions. Don't start a new project or relationship before thinking it through. Make yourself wait. A good course of action will become clear. A careless step in the beginning can cause events to get out of control later. And be sure to enlist the advice of experienced people and wise supporters. I like it. I actually like this energy that we're in.
Yeah.
And
it's just like, take your time. Don't dive in head first. Like, chill out. You got time.
And look for your helpful people, your advisors, your inner circle to bounce ideas off and get support. And there is a divine lesson coming in from the top line. Some people get stuck in the difficulties that arise at the beginning of projects or relationships. They throw up their hands and become cynical about making any effort at all. Don't you do that. Don't you throw up your hands.
That was my fuck this shit.
Yeah, I give up. Retreat. This is the greatest danger of experiencing difficulty at the beginning. Growing pains can be mistaken for a permanent blockage and lead to resignation. Once you give up the struggle, you are like a cart that has lost its horse. And that's not good, especially if the horse is taking the cart uphill.
Hard.
Yeah.
I don't do it anymore. It's too hard.
So I haven't gotten to easy progress, but I think that's the one that we always read that's talking about like hitch your wagon to something already moving in that direction.
Yeah. It's like,
so I think I remember that.
It's like how you start a new habit.
Yes.
Attach it to another habit.
So it says you may find it difficult to grant the big favors that another may expect of you. In this situation, careful behavior can lead to success in minor affairs. An attempt to deal with major issues right now may not succeed. Put your nose to the grindstone. This is a time to work diligently and conscientiously. Okay. I feel that. So there's just 3 change lines here. That's pretty, 4. Okay. So it's a little bit pressury of a situation. It says, good nor bad. It says an unusual opportunity is about to arise. It could involve a bit of embarrassment or other forms of self-denial in the beginnings. Great. Honestly, I do feel like that happens to me a lot.
An embarrassing opportunity. What?
Okay, but that makes sense to me.
Going on?
That makes sense to me. It's like even us starting the podcast was like a little bit embarrassing in a way. Like we were afraid to put ourselves out there. People listening to us, we were sharing a lot. I think it was, that type of embarrassment, like a little bit of uneasy. That's how I'm sensing it.
Will there be eye gazing involved?
That's awkward. That's awkward.
Off the table.
You were even looking at me a little bit too into my eyes just now. So a bit of embarrassment. So, that doesn't mean run away and retreat. And it says, it could involve a bit of embarrassment. We talked about other form of self-denial. Be humble and seize the opportunity. To accept help in a difficult situation is no disgrace. Try to assess everything properly and give partners a chance to learn that you are trustworthy. Business partners, relationship partners. So, and lastly, there's quite a bit of guidance this week, and I think it's helpful. Don't throw up your hands. Don't get embarrassed and retreat. It says the way it feels like it's blocked for now. Remain determined and act sensibly. Do not hesitate, but don't force things either. Oh, that's too similar. You have little power over the situation for the time being, but don't give up. With a strong spirit and some humility, you will attract people and knowledge. You will need this soon enough. Seek the advice of someone more experienced than you.
Okay.
Good thing we know a lot of people, a lot of experts.
You do.
And then shifting into easy progress. Are you absorbing all this right now? You're rather quiet. Are you reflecting?
Yeah, that could be a word you could use.
Yeah, normally you're not so quiet, I'll say. Okay, so in the immediate near future,
Throw some more
now that
ad-libs in there if you want.
we're, come out of your embarrassment and,
You're embarrassing me, Lisa. Mom.
Stop it. It says easy progress is ahead, by the way. It's going to be natural feeling. And what has been weak is ascending, and by gaining a prominent position will become more powerful. So all of this difficulty, temporary obstacles, is just like we talked about with Sapna and Dr. Carlos, like really refining us to be stronger. Progress is made when those in supporting positions make peace with those in leadership, and in doing so create a natural means for their talents and abilities to become more visible. I did get this yesterday with Michelle. Interesting. So, I mean, the way I interpreted this in this week's energy is like higher self. Like we don't have necessarily bosses or leadership in all areas of our life, but this could also be your higher self, or, getting out of your own way. So if you put yourself in the situation of having a boss and leadership, when you make leadership look good, they in turn start to easier recognize your abilities. Yeah. So it's not like just fluffing someone's feathers. It's like coming from like, hey, you're a great mentor. I recognize this in you. And it's not just
brought back a core memory for me, by the way.
Oh, you'll have to share. But
just fluffing my feathers.
Oh yeah, I said that.
Anyway,
what is that?
sorry.
What is the? Why did I say? Oh, because I did something.
You were deadlifting. You were deadlifting, and I was like very impressed.
Yes.
And you were like, "Oh, you're just fluffing my feather." I'm pretty sure I got it on video, right? Somewhere. Yeah,
it's somewhere in Reels.
What time of year?
Yeah,
it was.
Yes.
It'll be in the story archives. We'll find it.
That is a core memory unlocked. So it gives you the ability to be seen for your talents and your abilities, and then entrusted. So when we were talking about that difficulty at the beginning that came up, to find a way to work with your partners in a way that they can trust you, so that you're perceived as trustworthy. In this easy progress, it's like taking it another, as we were talking about the horse leading the cart, or like hitching your wagon to something already going in that direction. I kind of get that feeling like getting carried along by something superior.
Using momentum that's already happening.
Right. Yeah, so I think this is really good. It says, it is by recognizing and riding with the natural course of events, by hitching our wagon to the rising sun, as it were, that we advance our position and earn respect.
Word.
So don't get stuck in embarrassment or throw up your hands because something is difficult.
Hitch your wagon.
Hitch your wagon. It says, be reminded.
On the Oregon Trail.
On the Oregon. Oh, that's core memory unlocked.
You have dysentery.
All the time.
You're dead.
And then it's like, wasn't it just like in that weird topography of like, or not topography, but typography?
Yeah, it's like green and black.
Yeah. It just be like,
green
you're dead.
You're dead. Your oxen have drowned.
It's like a black screen.
Yes.
That was traumatizing. And yet I just kept on trying to ride that trail.
Kept on going, just kept on
Yeah.
hitching that wagon.
Yeah. Be reminded that progress is achieved most effortlessly when right action is taken without concern for immediate reward and when the path of the weaker aligns with that which is strong. That's it.
Word.
Yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But I think that's really relevant. I think that rounds it out rather nicely, continuing the story. And I am convinced now, now I'm kind of doing my own research because I say it all the time on the podcast. And then I say it when I'm with clients and students that I'm always like, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. This energy came up yesterday. And now I'm like, wait, I have video and audio proof that this happens. It needs to be like a research thing because what happens today, it shows up tomorrow in a continuing energy, and it's with different people and it's so random, but I just think there's so much benefit whether you believe in intuition or not, but to use a tool like I Ching or tarot cards or spiritual dowsing or whatever it is to remove yourself from the weeds of something and have that bird's eye view. Whatever you can do to take yourself out of it and look at it introspectively from a top-down view, it makes you feel so much better. And it's like hard to ignore the patterns when you do that. But yeah, so I like this. It's the same way when you and I do the I Ching and then the Oracle cards.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always perfect. So,
yep, shit's real.
It's real, people. Well, and it just feels good, the continuation of the story. I think however that looks for you, in finding peace, especially as an entrepreneur, change maker, thought leader, when you're doing uncharted territory things and you're trying to find within yourself a lot of answers, or it's completely just like the I Ching said today. It's like there's leaders that you can look to help you, or helpful people around you that you can get guidance from. But sometimes it's your higher self.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think a lot of times it is. Yeah.
So cool. I feel good about it. Do you feel like that's a good little complete
session good.
To put a bow on?
We're heading into Virgo season, which I think complements this energy very well. I know you said the phrase working diligently a couple of times, which is definitely Virgo vibes. And peaceful, I think, too, is Virgo vibes, as long as you don't get caught up in the overthinking aspect of things. Virgo
not
energy,
overly emotional,
peaceful. Yeah.
I have been doing a lot of spreadsheets this week, preparing for Virgo season.
You ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me that Virgo, but I was doing. Surround myself with Virgos, and it's very endearing to me.
Yeah, I do get a lot of joy out of a well done spreadsheet, and by no means can I compete with a Virgo
that somebody else made for me.
Yes,
I love putting things into spreadsheets. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, do the workbook.
Make the damn thing.
Yeah, that's my next place that I need to grow within my business entrepreneurship journey. Is I'm doing. I have got my tax and my tax bookkeeper, but just getting someone more on the day-to-day spreadsheets is my next chapter because I just don't, that's just not my forte all the time. I need to be in the creating
forte, whatever the opposite of forte is. It's my demise. But it is spreadsheet season, y'all. So
yeah, it is.
Embrace the organization.
Yes, I'm praying for you. You can do it. Don't throw up your hands. Nobody wants to see that. Well, if this resonated with you, join us inside of the Conscious Collaboration Collective, our closed and private Facebook group. We'll check in with you there and hear how you're feeling going into Virgo season. Did you address your temporary obstacles, and are you feeling like you're on a more refined, easy progress path already? If you're not, it's soon ahead. And you can connect with us on Instagram, and we're checking our DMs and emails, I promise. And we'll talk to you in 5, right?
We will. We'll talk to you in 5.
Let's do it. Bye.
Thank y'all so much for listening to our podcast. If you haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe, rate, review, and share with all your friends so they can join our circle of collaboration on this journey. You can find us on Instagram at Conscious Collaboration Podcast, on Spotify, iTunes, and Audible, to name a few. Please join us next time for another deep dive into how you can live life in more alignment, mind, body, and business. Send us your questions and comments in our DMs or email us at consciouscollaborationpodcast@gmail.com. See you in 5 minutes.